Hey guys, this is Glitchtalker here, and I've I was asked to do a video by my friend Lego the Pilot to do anime hands. And sorry if I don't sound very enthusiastic right now. And if you hear screaming, it's because of my parents. They're big Super Bowl fans. Though I'm not really much interested into it. But drawing anime hands, that's a bit tricky. Because, for example, you can make the fingers kind of like spiky. Drawing anime hands is very different than drawing most cartoon hands. So trying to do like anime hands, there's a bunch of different ways. Even if like you're trying to do the most like animated style you can, it's still tricky because like you still want to get proportions right. And with anime, you can get a bunch of things messed up. A trick for trying to do anime hands can be looking at your own hand, especially if you want to get it in a certain position. But to me, I've never really had much problem with just looking at how okay, so for example, joint. You'd make the joints like this. I know that some of my friends do like joints like this. And it looks pretty easily. And then when you're done with that, you just erase the lines. Now, a lot of animes, of what I've seen, they really emphasize this part right here. I don't know why they emphasize it, but they do. But they always tend to make something look weird, in my opinion. When they emphasize this side, I mean, at least. And I'm not really good at drawing hands myself either, especially when I'm tired. But that's like a way. I'm a bit tired right now, guys. But I'm usually a lot better at doing hands. But doing hands is very difficult. One way to do it is also to do look at how the joints would move. Kind of like this. Sorry for the long pauses, guys. I'm just trying to think of what to say. And, there's the endum again. Sometimes it's best to emphasize the middle finger for whatever hand position you're doing, especially if you're trying to make that person, on guys, if my head ever gets into the camera, like right there, I'm very sorry. There's not much I can really do about it, because I just get really close. And yeah, that hand probably looks really weird. But a way to try and fix that is to like make the knuckles, I guess. And I'm trying to upload daily, and since it's the Super Bowl today, I guess I have to do something coordinated with it, so this is how I draw football. Ta-da! Super Bowl. That, or I could do this. Make a bowl with a triangle in this. I'm not much of a DC fan, guys. I'm sorry, I don't really pay attention to, like, Superman and for like Superman and Batman. I don't really pay attention to those guys. Though I did watch Suicide Squad. Spoilers. It's a comedy not meant for children at all. I guess that's not really a spoiler. I really just don't feel like doing a spoiler though. But yeah, most of the time in anime, fingers don't actually look like fingers. It's just like these little long, spiky little spikes there. But if you want to do a realistic hand, more of an anime realistic hand. Sorry guys, I just hit my cord. I use headphones. Woo! Cringe again. But I'm not really good at like realistic anime hands. You can tell that one for sure. Realistic, nope, can't do that. But with hands in general, they're hard, so you want to practice. It's actually really important. I can't say the word right. Not without it sounding weird to me, at least. Important. But wow, longest fingers in the world. Sorry guys. But with anything you have to like practice with it, because Albert Einstein wouldn't have been able to do amazing math and make the world a better place not without practice. You gotta try again. Try until you do it. Sorry, I like to draw everything I say. It's weird, I know. But, I'm just gonna tell you guys about this little story real quick. Yay! Story time! It's not really gonna be a story, but I was really mad and ended up breaking this pencil. And then I put it back together because it looked weird. And then I was really sad because I'm a little baby that way. Yippee. But it's fixed like this, kind of. You can definitely see what's broken though. Now, if you wanted to color a hand and do actual like shading, I would use peach. This one is called light peach. And I'd also use I guess a brown for the shading. Light umber is what it's called. And fingers do not foam like that. What am I doing? That's better. Now for shading, you'd always want it to be like around the knuckles. This is going to be all terrible shading, guys, though. I've never been really good at like shading. You kind of want to go halfway up or until like it starts going back down, I guess. Now I'm putting a really light thing on the thumb because I don't want to mess up like the colors of it. But then you just kind of fill it in with however you want. You just fill it in like this. Now a lot of people are probably cringing at how I'm doing this. Just leave me alone. I will draw things how I want to draw things. Yep, perfect shading, guys. Right under the knuckles. 100%. Definitely do what I did. Because because that'll definitely cringe your friends out a lot. Especially if they're good artists. You know what, since this is kind of like really bad and stuff, like right here, I'm gonna add it to make it look like Frankenstein or something. Yippee. You can always add like little designs to the hands too, like this. It's always like a fun little thing. Now, I'm not really good at drawing hands. So usually, I think you saw it in one of my previous videos, that or I haven't uploaded it, but I'll make hands like this, and for a thumbs up it's like this. It's like, yay, thumbs up for you. It's not actually like that, but that looks like a boxing thing. But guys, it really just takes practice. You keep practicing until you get what you want. And even then you continue to practice because you want it to look nice. And you don't want to like not practice for like 7 million years and then you want to start drawing again and then it looks like, wow, Potato Man. Kawaii Potato Man. Yippee. And I know that this hand right here is weird. Sometimes I'll try to make like little spiky hands like this because I think it matches. And that's all for the video, guys. Lashaka out.